Product disclaimer. The iTeraCare blower is not a medical device, and the manufacturer does not provide medical advice. Users understand that the device is not intended for medical or diagnostic purposes. Its use should not replace reliance on medical treatment or advice from a qualified healthcare provider.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the era of frequency. Welcome to Prive International. We are leading a revolution in the health, wellness, and beauty industry by bringing to you high technological products that will bring you to the prime of your life, whatever age you might have right now. My name is Faithlyn Grace, and I am presenting to you from the Philippines here in Tagaytay City. And we'd like to welcome all of you. Maybe you were invited by a friend or relative, or maybe you're already using our flagship product, the iTeraCare. But thank you for joining me tonight. It will be brief, but will take about an hour and explore the wonders of life, right? And the Prive International opportunity that we have. We will be presenting to you the product for tonight. We will not be doing any of the business compensation plan presentation. This is focused on the product, and I hope you're ready for that. So hello to everybody. Thank you for Fina joining us in California. Although in the morning Philippine time, we will have another presentation by somebody else. We have that on a regular basis, and we do this every Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. for Asia, but we are doing it for the entire world. Although here in the Philippines, we have from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday and Saturday, we have it in Filipino. But every Thursday, if you want to invite your friends who are not Tagalog speaking people, okay, you can invite them to this call. All right. So we've been using this product since 2021. I am already a Ruby director, and so I have the privilege and honor to present to you this iTeraCare device. So, but before we talk about this amazing revolutionary product, do you know or even wonder why in the ancient times people are born, they age well, and then they die, right? But nowadays in the modern times, people are born, they age a little bit, and then they have disease, ailments, and it cuts their life short. So that is not how it should be, but that is the reality of our modern time. Wow. So I'm getting into the meat of our presentation because I know that your time is very important. But guys, time is something that we cannot bring back. So we have to make sure that we live life to the fullest. But most of us, when we hit 30, we already have diseases, ailments. We feel the reality of aging, right? The aging process is already there. But if we can look at our ancestors, we can see that that is not the norm. And do you want that you will change the norm for the future of your children, the future generation? So that is the reason why we continue to share this new way of thinking, new way of living. It's because maybe it's not for our generation, it's going to be the next generations to come. And so this is not really just about selling to you an iTeraCare device, although that is the goal because we want that every household will really have this amazing device, but it's really more on educating because it's really powerful when we have the right education. And yes, hello from Indiana. I will be switching back and forth to the chat box just in case there is a concern. I hope that's okay with everybody. But this is the reality, right? That most of the deaths are caused by lifestyle and chronic diseases. So it means that that's not how we were designed. That's not how the body was designed to live, right? It's designed to live a long, long life. Age fully, age well, be able to see generations after you, enjoy life with your grandchildren, with even your great grandchildren. That's how it should be. But this is now the modern reality. And the question is, why is that? And there are many factors, right? Like the food that we eat and the lifestyle and there's a lot of factors, but one of the major things, of course, is the radiation, and it is all around us. But the bottom line, do you want to talk about bottom line? I'm a bottom line type of person. So the bottom line is that according to the quantum model of reality, we could say that all diseases is a lowering of frequency. Are you shocked by that? Wow, really? Is it not because it's hereditary? Is it not because of this and that? Yes, but ultimately, the bottom line is it is a lowering of frequency. And that is according to Dr. Joe Dispenza. And yeah, because the human body is basically an energy field, right? If you can imagine, we are made up of trillions of cells, and these cells make up the tissue, the organ, and the organs make up systems. And so the body is able to move and live, but the cells itself, the cells themselves, in it are the atoms, waves, particles, right? And it is energy that actually powers those trillions of cells. So, really, energy is actually the body's best medicine. It's practical, safe, affordable. Why is it affordable? You can get energy from the sun. You can get energy when you ground, when you walk in the ground. You can get energy from whole foods, good food, clean food. You can get energy from the people around you, right? So it can help you stay healthy and thrive in our fast-paced world, okay? So that is by Miss Donna Eden. So this is going to be really a collection of wisdom, all right, from different people. So together as a race, humanity has been really looking for that secret code to longevity, to live a long life, and of course, to live optimally. And so energy at the core is the body's best medicine. And indeed, Albert Einstein said that the future medicine will be the medicine of frequency, because energy, that's frequency, right? And so he foresaw, he's one of the great minds of humanity. And he said that the future medicine will, he didn't say it's a pill, it's a drug, right? But of course, we appreciate those advancements, supplements and all of these things. But he said that the future medicine will be the medicine of frequency. And so tonight, we are going to be talking about the terahertz frequency. How many of you have already heard of the terahertz frequency prior to iTeraCare, Prive International? How many of you? Well, I have not. I did not hear of it before. Getting to know the iTeraCare. I only knew of quantum energy and other things, but it was the first time. So maybe some of our friends here, this is their first time. So terahertz frequency was discovered in the 1980s by American scientists. And this frequency is between the electronic and photonics. It is between the microwave and infrared spectrum. It is in the middle. It is in the sweet spot. So it's there. But they were so amazed that there is this frequency called terahertz frequency, and it is amazing. It is safe, non-ionizing, and it is so loved by the cells, right? Because the terahertz frequency actually matches the vibrational frequency of the human cells. The American scientist calls it the wave of life. If you can see here, the wave of life. The Japanese scientist calls it the light of life. That's how amazed they are. And the Chinese scientist calls it God's wave wave band. So they attribute it to something divine out of this world, but really it is God's provision for us. It's part of the amazing creation that is available for us. And in 2004, the US government named the terahertz technology as one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future world. And indeed, it has. All right? It's being used in communication, aviation. When you go through security scans in the airport, they use terahertz frequency. It is being used in the biomedical field and many other life fields. But the most important thing to know is that although, however amazing this frequency is, it is safe. Can you say safe? All right. It is safe, non-ionizing frequency. It can pass through non-conducting material. So even though you're wearing your clothes, all right, the terahertz frequency can pass through that. So this is really a high technology, right? That even China has been using this, all right, in their military science and technology, 6G already. So this terahertz frequency has been out there. And now we are harnessing it. We are using it for our everyday use. It's going to be part of our way of life. Because why not, right? It matches the vibrational frequency of the cell. So basically, what is terahertz, right? Terahertz resonates with a healthy human cell. So it resonates. If you can see it in the example, there's like a tuning fork. Without touching the other tuning fork, if it has the same frequency, if it resonates, even if only one of the tuning fork is hit, the other tuning fork will also move, right? Because that they resonate. So the same way, terahertz frequency resonates with our cells, with our healthy cells. And can you see that it vibrates 100 million of vibration per second? That's the kind of frequency we're talking about. And so what happens essentially, the cells are activated. The healthy cells are activated. The dormant cells are activated. The sleeping cells are activated. And the bad mutated cells, they are eliminated because they cannot do anything. The vibration is just too much that they will just be dissolved. They will just be liquefied. They come out in your sweat, urine, and everything. So basically, it's to the cellular level. So in 2014, our amazing professor Yang Wen-jun achieved the groundbreaking milestone of successfully inventing the world's first terahertz lightwave device. How can you put this frequency in a device? Because this frequency has to be in every person's hand, right? And after 8 years, he was able to produce this bazooka-looking iTeraCare, and it cost around $400,000. So he devoted his life to it, and he knows that the world needs this product, and he did not stop. 2017, he has the second generation, and it costs around $20,000. We still cannot afford it, but it is his life mission. He continued in 2019. We have now the third generation, which is called the Pro. We have the Pro. In 2021, we have the fourth generation. We call it the red hot chili pepper, right? So this is the entry one that everybody, I'm telling you, anybody can already afford to get it. Well, because of Prive International, we have a platform that will make it possible for everyone to have it if they want it. In 2024, we have the fifth generation, which we call the Purple Fire. So these are the evolution of the terahertz device. So this is really out of a commitment, out of a heart to bring this terahertz frequency to the world. But Okay, before I continue with the iTeraCare, so these are just some of the tests, right? The tests that they did. These are the test reports that they did to make sure that it is within the safe perimeter. The terahertz frequency in our iTeraCare devices are within the safe perimeter, okay, and the optimum perimeter. And we have the other safety inspection tests that they have done, and it is done by reputable institutes in China. We are complete with that. We have the CE and all these other CE EMC test reports. That's why we can distribute it, promote it, and even share it. And people are able to buy it even in first world countries. I know some people in the past have this bias, in China. But guys, we just came from China, I think the other month, and they have really advanced because, they have a big vision for their country. And so they have been able to accomplish it. And so these tests reports are done by the reputable institutes there. But we have other certifications and testings available. The most important one, though, for me, as far as you immediately making that decision, is it emitting radiation or not? As you can see, the electric stove top there was registering over 1,000. But with the iTeraCare Pro, it's blowing it on this device, and yet it is not registering even one. So it is zero radiation. Your cell phone has more radiation. Okay, and so it is safe to be used. We have the FCC, CE, and all the other things that make you rest assured that it is indeed safe to be used. So let's continue. What is in our iTeraCare? So the amazing thing about the iTeraCare is that it doesn't just have the terahertz frequency. It has the 3-in-1 core technology. So it's not just one frequency, it also has quantum energy and the optical quartz. So let's go through this one by one just briefly so you will understand why it is really amazing. It is not magic, right? There's no magic, but it's really harnessing frequency. So terahertz again resonates with our cells, activates the body's own self healing ability. So it is not the iTeraCare device that heals your body, but your own self healing ability is activated, right? And in the process, eliminates bad mutated free radical cells. It also has the quantum energy that energizes our cells, balances the bodily system, strengthens the body, produces the healing energy. When you go to the forest, that's abundant in healing energy, right? You walk on the grass, you walk on the soil, you go under, sunbathing. That's already healing energy. So the body has its own healing ability. We just need to activate it, all right? And because of the quantum energy in our iTeraCare, the terahertz frequency can penetrate deeper into the body. It's not just surface level. There are other terahertz devices out there, but it doesn't go as deep as the iTeraCare. And finally, the optical quartz amplifies the energy, amplifies the frequency even more, makes it more powerful. So the optical quartz, some knockoffs, they try to copy it. They use plastic tube or even glass tube. They just put a chip mimicking the glass tube, the tube in our iTeraCare. But guys, the optical quartz in our iTeraCare was made by a high temp molding technology, reaching almost 2000 degrees temperature. It is made up of hundreds of exclusive mineral ingredients, exclusive ingredients. So it's in that area where they're producing it. So it's not just available anywhere. So this is really a commitment and dedication. to the cause. And my favorite part is that it mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy. You know, a lot of people are not able to go under the sun, maybe because of the schedule of their work, maybe because they live in a cold place, you know, people where there's hardly any sunlight, sunshine, but you can have sunlight, sunshine anytime, anywhere. Right. And so everybody really needs this, especially in our day and age. And the last thing is, it strengthens the auric field of the body. If you can see, we have the skin, and we think it's the first line of defense of our body, but it's not. We have what we call the auric field. We cannot see it, but it is weakened because of radiation, stress, and many other factors, but it is really our first line of defense. So when you use this iTeraCare, the optical quartz strengthens that auric field. It strengthens, it activates it. So it's real, you will see a different glow because you know your aura changes. So that's just so wonderful, right? So how does the terahertz frequency, quantum energy, and the optical quartz work? Right? So this is how it works on our cells. Our cells have a healthy 70 to 100 millivolts. So that is the level. But because of our bad diet, stress with life, okay, radiation, emotional stress, acidity, you know, we keep drinking coffee, we eat all this acidic food because they taste so yummy, and all the other toxicity, it weakens the millivolts of our cells. And so inflammation starts. And a lot of people really have inflammation. And we know that. Well, I will not delve more into that, but it weakens, and this lifestyle of ours continue until it's already up at that abnormal state. And the millivolts is so low. And so we're like walking dead, you know. But once you turn on the iTeraCare, boom, immediately your cells are optimized, the millivolts are optimized. So I'm not talking about healing or anything, I'm talking about your cells. So if your cells are optimized, right, and so you can just imagine the domino effect of that. As we saw, right, it activates the dormant cells, etc., etc. So that's what's happening when you turn it on. Immediately your cells are now activated. And so the process can continue, whatever the body needs, whatever process the body needs. It's that simple. It's to the cellular level, and not just the cellular level, even the energy level of every cell. Because every cell in your body is actually a battery. It is the battery of your body. If you can imagine, if your cell phone has low charge, some of the apps will not work, right? You cannot open it. Your phone will not function as fast as when your phone is fully charged. The same way our body needs to be at its optimum. The cells in our body has to be at its optimum. And so charge it to activate it and optimize it. It's that simple. And you know what? The rippling effect, the domino effect, you can now experience it for yourself. Whatever your story will be, your experience will be. And for us, we have been using it again since 2021. You know, it's not my problem anymore. It's the cells. It's the job of the cells. That's how intelligent the body was created. So this device is user friendly. Even a child can use it. Sometimes my kids, when they need to use the iTeraCare, and there's a lot of them that need to use it, so they just do it on themselves. So even children can use it. You don't need professional skills or knowledge to operate. You just turn it on like a blower, and you can use it on even newborn and even elderly. So youngest to oldest, you can definitely use it. And guys, when you already have your device, and maybe some of you already do, you'll say, "Oh, I don't like the heat. I don't like the heat." Guys, there is a book by Mr. Uwe Kerstad. He said that actually 98.6 Fahrenheit is the ideal body temperature for optimum health. No wonder there's a lot of spa, right? There's even home spa. You bring the spa in your home, right? So you have this sauna, because heat is very good for the body. When there is dampness, when there is coldness in the body, then the body cannot be at its optimum health. So there's a lot of benefits in heating the body. Okay? And please love the heat, embrace the heat, know that the heat is good for your body. And do you know that Hippocrates even said that if there is a way to heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated. Wow. And if you can imagine that, how can you heat the bones without burning the skin? Right? How can you do that? And what he foresaw in our generation, because of technology, we can already do it. We can already enjoy it. Why? Because this is not just regular heat. This is not just using the heat from your hair blower, right? This is a special technology using the terahertz frequency. So the terahertz frequency is able to bring the heat into your body. And because there's quantum energy, the terahertz frequency can go deeper into the bone marrow. Wow. Can you imagine that? You're just blowing. Again, you cannot do this with just regular hair blower, okay? It's a terahertz frequency that's bringing the heat into the bones, into the body. So blowing directly to the spine activates the stem cells. And we know, people inject stem cells, they drink stem cells from placenta, from fruits, from plants, wherever. That's good. But do you know that you have a pharmacy of stem cell in your own body? So terahertz frequency activates the dormant stem cells in the bone marrow, and it is connected to the different organs of your body. So you can just imagine the body is just intelligent. They know where stem cells are needed and which organ needs repair. So it is actually the body more than all the tests, even before you have all this of the symptoms. Just blow it, and so it's already like a maintenance for the body. Keep having this energy bath, this heat bath, right? And I'm telling you, the cells just really love this frequency. Again, this is not a medical device, but rather it is the natural healing force within each one of us that we are activating. Hippocrates says that this healing force within each one of us is the greatest force in getting well. So it's not me who said it, it is Hippocrates. And you can see based on results, right? This is not theory anymore. Based on result, this is really divine wisdom. So this secret healing system that not a lot of people are still talking about, one day, right, for the next generation should be already the norm. Like if they feel something, they activate, they turn into that, they tune into that, rather than just looking outside, because indeed it is the greatest force in getting well. And so we envision, we target, we know that this is the mission, that one iTeraCare device should be in every household, right? At least one, because it brings life to every home. This remember what the scientists calls it, the wave of life, God's wave band, the light of life, so bringing life to every home. So that is the goal. One iTeraCare device per household. So make sure you have it in your house, you have it in every house, and eventually when you share this amazing product, you can have it in every room of your house, because the reality is, if you have a big family, everybody will want to use it. So you can have start it with one in each house, then eventually you will enjoy the many other products. So you can use it as your hair dryer. I use it when after I take a bath. I use it, blow some parts of my face and other parts of my body, and dry my hair. Right? So we don't want to go out with wet hair. We will have that cold, that dampness in our body, on our neck. So use it as your hair blower. Do you know that your regular hair dryers have bad EMF radiation, and it is linked to a lot of ailments, diseases? So anyway, we will not focus on that. But the good thing is, iTeraCare emits zero radiation. So this is a wake-up call. If you will see the studies with this hair blowers. But anyway, you just make it as a part of your life. After you take a bath, have that energy bath. Blow your hair with the iTeraCare. Blow your skin with the iTeraCare. It's just an energy bath. Why? Because of our lifestyle, the radiation around us. Our cells charge weaken. And so we do it on a regular basis. Again, our cells charges are optimized. Our cells energy is optimized. So just do it on a regular basis. It's part of your way of life. Right? So this is not for people who are sick, who have disease, who are ailments. This is not a medical device, but this should be a part of our daily life, because this is the reality. We live in this world where our cells are weakened. So let's not wait that, we will have a lot of abnormal cells already. So you can even use it to charge your water, your regular water, whatever water you have, even if you already have those amazing machines in your house, right? When you blow it with the iTeraCare, the water molecule becomes linear structure. So what happens? They're like lining up together instead of just clustered together. If you can imagine, they're lined up together, and so they are able to penetrate faster. They can penetrate and, hydrate your cells, detoxify. The cells are able to absorb the water. It is said that it's not how much water we drink, but how much water we actually absorb. So blowing your water with the iTeraCare makes your water more absorbable. You can blow it on your food, vegetable, fruits, and even on your pets. They just need to get used to it, but they will just love it. So these are actually videos like this bird. The bird's just there and really loving the energy bath. So you can use it not just for one use, not just for skin beautification and etc. But guys, we have precaution. If you are pregnant, please do not blow, do not use the iTeraCare, just drink the charged water. If you are in your period, in your cycle, it's best not to use it. But some people, some ladies, they insist, they feel, the discomfort are eased. So it's up to them. If you have open wounds, especially if it's still bleeding profusely, don't blow it there. Some people, when the bleeding has stopped, they blow, so they can insist on that. But if you have fractured bones, no, no, no. If you need to go to the hospital, please do so. But if you have any implants like stent, eye implants, pacemaker, you can still use the iTeraCare, but please do not blow directly on that area where your implant is. You can blow on the other parts of your body. Now, how much? Wow. Can you imagine? We're already at the end. How much? All right. Now it's no longer $400,000. It's now $4,500 for the Pro, and that's in the United States. The Premium Plus is $880, and the iTeraCare Classic is $420. We have stockist branches all over the world, and whatever the price is, and they differ, it's because there's duties, taxes involved, and when the products arrive, there are taxes to be paid. But here in Asia, in the Philippines, in Malaysia, the iTeraCare Pro is 3,800 in peso, 216,000. The iTeraCare Premium $800, and the Classic is 380. So in peso, that's 21,660 pesos. So in places where there's no stockist yet, what we do is we get the base price. This is the base price. This is the price in Malaysia. And then we get the delivery details, and then DHL will give us the amount for the shipping fee. And so we ask our client to pay that amount. And then when the product arrives, they will pay for the duties and taxes. All right. So that's the process. So really, whatever the price in your locality, that is already factoring in all those other things. But again, if there's no stockist in an area where your friend is, your family is, we can still ship from Malaysia. So this is going to be the process. So guys, please choose the product of your choice. If money's not an issue, go for the Pro. It has the cold setting, right? It's just like, the Ferrari. You can go faster with it. But the other devices, it's like a regular car. You can still get to where you need to go, right? So you can start where you can conveniently start. And if still you're telling me I really don't have the budget for $380, guys, you can make a way for it. It's been happening here in the Philippines through our referral program. Whatever money that they purchased with, they were able to recoup. They recovered it, and so whether they loaned it or borrowed it from a family member, they were able to return it. So what do you have? What do you have in your hands? You have your people that you know, people that can buy. Then through the referral program, you can say, yes, I can get this device because I need this, my family needs it. And then you can do the sharing part of the business. So it's really going to be convenient that way. So talk to the person that invited you for more details, but definitely you gotta decide to get your device. So each product comes, well, at least, you know what, we have product liability for our iTeraCare. We have a wide range of products in Prive International, but this has a $1 million product liability insurance by Lawn Pack Insurance for your peace of mind. So you get the other knockoffs. You don't know if they just look like the iTeraCare. You're gonna look in, you want to get the cheap ones. But guys, this is not like, those imitation, like the bags, the shoes, the brands imitating other brands, right? This is something for your health. This is something that you don't want to gamble on. And those other products don't have the product liability insurance. So go get it from Prive International, from the distributors of Prive International product, especially the person who invited you to this call. Don't go and, explore because you want to get it cheaper. Please don't gamble on your health. I'm telling you, we have seen it. We have seen it. So please go get the product from Prive International. Of course, that insurance has not been claimed by anybody as long as you use it the right way, right? And you're covered. You can rest assured. You can be rest assured that it is gonna be good and safe for you. Just follow the protocols. We have a guide. The person that invited you will give you a guide So there is a protocol for optimal experience of this iTeraCare. But for the first 3 uses, we encourage, highly recommend that you follow this protocol. Drink 2 glasses of warm water, blow on the palm of your hand, the sole of your feet, just 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes each, right? And just do that at least 3 times. And then you can already focus on wherever you want to focus. But from time to time, it's good to do this. And there are some people who still do this protocol up to now, even though they've been using it, and you can see really the difference, how really they glow up. Okay, so Prive International is proudly appointed as the global sole and exclusive distributor of iTeraCare. Outside of China, we are the one and only one global sole and exclusive distributor of iTeraCare. This one was in 2021. But in 2024, Prive International partnered with Deshang. Prive International bought 50% of the Shang, and so now they are in partnership to make sure that this mission continues to reach one household, one iTeraCare per household all over the world. And one day, every household will have this amazing product. Our company is situated in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And yes, it is revolutionizing global health and beauty and wealth industries with innovative products like our flagship iTeraCare, and we have many other products. It was established in 2021, and already we have other branches already in Malaysia and outside of Malaysia. We have in the USA, a lot of stock is there. We have country branches like here in the Philippines, we have in Kenya, Poland, India, right? Taiwan, Singapore, Indonesia. So we have all these other country branches, and the company goals aims to have 100 established channels, right? So we are still young, we are still growing. And so you you know what? In less than 4 years, we have reached over 80 countries already. The product has really spread like wildfire. So you're not going to be the guinea pig. You're not going to be the first one to use it. And a lot of people have really enjoyed using it. And so I hope that for your family, for your community, people you will be the one to bring them the word of mouth. Just use it and then invite them to this Zoom. That's just how the process goes. We started with this during the pandemic, and just through Zoom, without even letting people experience the product, we just talk about the science behind it, and the products really just fly off without even reaching the Philippines. Is already sold out. But now everything is opened up, the more freedom we have, but still you can do this anywhere in the world. Our system is global, seamless. You can refer anybody anywhere they may be. I think only Alaska is the place I have yet to hear that somebody brought it there. But people from all over the world. So these are just some of the leaders, some of the users. So we are one family, one humanity, right? So one Prive, one team, one family. These are the people behind Prive International. Together, they have more than 100 years of collective leadership and management experience in this direct selling industry. It was Dr. Stephen Lai here that discovered this product, and he knew the world needs this, and he knew that direct selling platform or this industry is the right platform to use, so that it really has reached over 80 countries in just 80 months, right? So there are other people with him, this gentleman, Dr. Jimmy Chong, Mr. AC Go, and Mr. Casey Tan. So they're the 4 men behind Prive International, and we are building this company to be a legacy company, because guys, we are already in the frequency era. For how many decades, the food supplement industry, is there. But right now we need another level, another level indeed, and that is the frequency era. And now, through Prive International, we are at the forefront of that revolution. And one day, our children will really live longer years. So come on, guys, get your device, be part of this mission, this movement. And if you are also looking for an extra income or a business, our top earners have earned more than $100,000 a month. This is on a monthly basis since 2021. You can see it's really scaling up, scaling up. And it's not because, it's a pyramid scheme or it's an investment scheme. It's because the world needs this product. And so it's also something you can seriously consider if you're looking for another income stream, or maybe you want to get your dream. So come join us. But guys, just the basic, get your device, and maybe you can be part of this mission. We are 8.2 billions. In 2024, the global population is 8.2 billion. So that's around 2.3 billion household. And we have sold just almost 1 million iTeraCare. So we have a long way to go. So that goal, that mission of one iTeraCare per household, we really need a team. So we need you, but first experience the products. So these are the other amazing products of Prive International. The flagship products are the iTeraCare devices, the iTera Bio, and the OxyTap. That's oxygen maker, right? So it's oxygen supplemented into your water, and we just have exciting, amazing product in our product line. We have quantum energy products and all these other supplements, things like that, but they will present that in another time. But this is just an introduction to Prive International and our flagship product. If you still don't have it, please talk to the person that invited you and get your iTeraCare. So we've been doing this since 2021, and it's really amazing the experiences that people have and how grateful they are, how thankful they are. And I'm excited for you to have your own experience, your own story, right, with this amazing product, and hopefully with the company. So we're already turning 4, and I heard that we're gonna have our 4th year anniversaries in Penang. I don't know if that's already official, but we had a 1st year anniversary in Malaysia. We went to Thailand, and so we are still at the pioneering stage of building this company. But as you saw, the world needs our product. So one iTeraCare per household. Please talk to the person that invited you. Okay, I got ahead of myself. Okay, and get your own device. So again, my name is Faithlyn Grace, and we do this every Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. for the English version. And tomorrow there will be another presentation that's for the US market. So we just do this. So get your product, and if you see this as a business for you, it's going to be very convenient. We do everything online. So thank you so much for joining me. There's still 9 more minutes, right? But next time we will have another session where we discuss the compensation plan. It's very straightforward, is very amazing. Also the compensation plan, but that's for another time. So thank you for joining me tonight, and I hope you good health and for your family. And thank you for joining me. I hope to see you with somebody else, another visitor, another guest in our next session.